Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another great edition of Lifeline. Taylor has returned. If you guys watched or missed the last episode, we are in the Avermedia and we are trying to scout the galley for materials. We last left Taylor beating on the door with some scrap metal, trying to get into it. Let's see what Taylor has come across. Alright. I don't want to say that this is impossible, because that sounds like I'm exaggerating. So let's just say that getting into this galley is improbable. Highly, highly improbable. It's starting to get late anyway. The sun, star, is getting low on the horizon. I need to think about bedding down for the night. So what do you think? Keep bashing this improbable door in hopes that it gives in before I do? Or forget it for now and figure out my sleeping arrangements? Let's just forget it for now. Maybe we can come back to it or something like that. Cool, thank you. I think I needed someone else to tell me that it was okay to stop beating myself up. See, that's what I'm worried about, is I'm trying to take care of Taylor as much as possible, and I'm worried that if we do things, you know, out of the ordinary or too much, we just might get him hurt and then be up a creek without a paddle. So, I can either go see what, if anything, is left of the lab, or I can start trying to figure out some sleeping plans. What do you think? Let's try the lab first, and then we'll have him get some shut-eye. Well, it's time to play good news, bad news. Great. Good news, all my handwritten notes on the maze running and food seeking habits of Sprague dolly rats in various gravities, they're totally intact. He cracks me up how he gets so excited about this stuff when he's in a situation where the entire crew is dead, he's by himself, and he's excited about his old notes. So you can stop worrying that this whole trip was for nothing. We got the goods. Okay. Bad news. Their cage looks like it's been through a cage match, half crushed and warped from the heat. And the rats are nowhere to be found. I'd love to believe that they escaped into the ducts and that they are going to start repopulating this barren moon. I'm going to leave my notes here. Who knows? In a million generations, these could be the planet's sacred historical texts. Goodish news? I won't starve to death. I have rat food pellets in a half-full ball spout water bottle. Oh my gosh, he's taken the rat material. Look at that. I called it half full. Feeling more optimistic already. So, I guess I can count my blessing and snack on rat food for a while. Or that can be a distant plan B, and I can go hunting for people food. Well, he already tried the galley, so you know what? Let's just stick with what we found. Let's eat some rat food. Yum. Rat pellets may count as a caloric intake, but they are not about to win any awards for flavor. If I close my eyes, I can imagine they are, nope, that's no good. I doubt anyone can trick themselves into thinking these were anything other than what they are. Eating rat food on the moon. Sounds like a lousy prog rock album. Tastes like one too. Oops. Alright, this is pretty good incentive to try to get into the galley and get some real food. Either that, or I'm going to start making plans to bunk down for the night. And just hope that I dream about something that'll get this taste out of my mouth. You know what, man, dude, just get some shut-eye. You've had a really rough night. And you don't want to waste too much energy. Alright, let's think through things here. Try and figure out what my next move is. I've got the generator that I found along the stasis pod. Now that's the, now that the captain is gone, I guess I've got a couple of options for what to do with it. I can use it to fire up either the distress beacon or the gun turret. I'm slightly less worried about the turret. I kind of doubt there's anything else living on this rock besides me. That's kind of what I was thinking. But the beacon is my only way of letting someone know I'm here and alive. What do you think? I say we power the beacon, to be honest with you. Let's do it. We have to let people know we're here. Cool. That's what I was thinking too. Give me a few minutes to get that thing hooked up and running. Okay, so broad spectrum distress beacon, splashing my location all over this sector to anyone who's listening, which, if the monitor screen is anything to go on right now, is absolutely nobody at the moment. But hey, it's a nice enough sector. Lots of, I don't know, airless vacuum to look at. Tourists could be along any moment. So now we wait. Tau Ceti is down now, and I don't mind telling you, it's darker than a goth kid's journal and colder than the prom queen's shoulder. So, here are my options as I see them. I can stay here in the wreckage, although without power to the ship, I can't reseal any door I've opened. So I'll have a roof over my head, sure, but I'll be exposed to the elements. Or I can head around to the rear of the ship and pitch a tent near the engine reactor, which is nice and toasty warm. I can tell from the squiggly heat lines it's sending. Okay, dude, reactor, okay? Right off the bat, I'm thinking radiation. It's got to have had taken damage. You like that science speak? Squiggly heat lines? That's some advanced level terminology right there. Only problem is there's radiation. I knew it, involved in that engine, and I'm not precisely sure whether it's enough to roast me overnight. So would you mind doing a little research for me? If I get about 150 rads overnight, will that kill me? My IEVA suit sensor tells me that that's what it's giving off. Can you look that up and let me know whether I toast my marshmallows? Thanks. And Taylor is busy. Alright guys, well it looks like the next option is going to be to either stay where we're at and be exposed to the elements, or go and pitch a tent over by the radiation reactor and stay warm, but risk taking up to 150 rads. Yeah. Alright guys, well we're going to wrap this one up here. Hope you guys enjoyed some more Lifeline. Let's give Taylor some time to do what he's doing here, and when we come back, I guess we're gonna have to figure out sleeping arrangements. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you when Taylor returns.